So tonight I'm hosting a styling event for a beautiful group, quite a small group, so it's quite an intimate personal shopping experience, showing them my capsule wardrobe that I've pulled for them, to show them how well everything mix and matches, but it doesn't have to be a capsule wardrobe full of just black, white and grey. It's full of lots of colour. So I'll be showing them how everything mix and matches effortlessly together to create loads of new outfits. But then other things I'll also be showing them is how to then style up some bits that they might already have in their wardrobe that need refresh. For example, a suit. A lot of us don't wear the traditional kind of suit together anymore, the kind of coordinated, suited and booted. A lot of the businesses I work with are much more relaxed in their dress code, and so they don't really expect you now to wear a full suit, unless it's maybe for a particular meeting, for example. So this is a beautiful Saba wool suit in their navy. They carry it for most seasons. It's a beautiful weight, quite trans-seasonal. And I've also got a Camilla and Mark shirt dress in this stripe, again navy. And I love this because it can look quite corporate, but it can also look really great with sneakers if you've got dress down Friday, or you've got, you know, on the weekend you might want to wear it. So it comes with this belt. And often when we think of a piece, you know, like a shirt dress, for example, and we think, oh yeah, it's got the belt on it. You don't necessarily think of taking the belt off and using it in its own right. But that's what I do. I'd come along and start pulling things to pieces and start cross-pollinating your clothes to make them go further, basically. Because I want to be able to refresh this beautiful blazer. There's nothing wrong with it, but it just doesn't get the wear that you might want it to, because we don't really wear so many full suits anymore. So I want to use it as an item blazer, and I'm gonna pep it up a little bit and make it look quite contemporary with the kind of fashion trend that's going on at the moment, which is to belt your blazer. So I wrapped it around twice and I've done a little knot here. I've just pushed up the sleeves. I've styled it with a beautiful, really super comfortable stretch dark jean, which is amazing. And then I've also got a, if I can get my leg up, I've got a beautiful, very small heel, so I can actually stay in it for longer, burgundy shoe, which works again, adding another colour, but works with this whole look. So rather than just thinking of the kind of boring suit, or, you know, it's just a dress with a belt and that has to stay together, once you start pulling pieces apart, it's amazing what you're going to find in your wardrobe. So I want to teach them how to look at their wardrobe with new eyes and start actually cross-pollinating things and taking bits apart and putting them back together like a jigsaw puzzle, but how you want to wear it, basically, so that it represents you. Because this feels much less stuffy, it's much more flattering, gives me a waist, it holds me in, much more contemporary, looks much younger as well, I think. It's a really beautiful look. So go through your wardrobes, have a rifle through, and just start pulling stuff apart and putting it back together differently. That's all it is. Restyling.